Hi, hello. Oh my goodness. I've missed you guys. Let me fix this angle just a half a hair. There. Now I'm not cutting off top of my head. How's everybody doing? Cheers. Happy Friday. I'm drinking again. I lost the first 20 pounds so quickly that I have until September to lose the next 20 pounds. So I've decided I'm adding alcohol in moderation back into my diet. Yay. All right, let's see who's all out here tonight. It's Friday night, June 9th. It has been a week of recovery, trying to get caught up on some sleep from Featherweight Quilt Camp, and also from our move. I actually unpacked our last bit of boxes last night. Yay! Nothing like a deadline to get you over going through the rest of your boxes. I am very happy to be here with you this evening. What's going on here? I had, hey, Lisa Meadows. All right, here I am. I'm working on a graduation quilt. I thought we could hang out together while I worked on it. Let's see here. Missy's on. Hi, Missy. Polly, I've missed you. Hello. She says, I hope you're doing okay. The move went well. I'm sorry I've been missed you as my internet has been off for the last couple weeks. Oh, the gremlins got into your internet. That's not good. Okay, I'll show you guys what I'm working on. Let me just say hi to a few more friends here. So Nancy's on, Bonnie's on, Dawn's on. Yes, yes. She says, did you finish your move? We finished our move. We are all in and somewhat settled in the new house. We are, here, let me put on both my cameras. Okay. So we got moved on Friday, and then quilt camp, hi Odie, started the next week. Cause let's just do all the things all at the same time. So I literally got just the first round of boxes unpacked, and then I had to turn my attention to quilt camp because Mama can only do too many things at the same time. So I am we moved our last bit of boxes over last night, and like I said, we have a deadline because we're hosting a group on Tuesday at our home, and so it needs to be in order. I still haven't hung any pictures though. I feel like pictures are kind of the last thing you do, but so along with getting settled, my husband doesn't know how to what's the term, pump the brakes, so he went out and got some cats, two baby kittens, and a full-grown orange kitty. He is so cute. His name's Pumpkin. Hello, Sandy Reese. I've missed you guys. Oh no. Oh no. Hi, Kat Parsons. How are you? You had some idiot crash into the main mobile phone signal mast and took out phone lines at the same time. Oh, sweet Lord, that's not any good. I hope no one was hurt. That's not good. Let's see what else. So we have new baby kittens, two tiny little kittens. Their names are Tuffy and Toots. It's a little brother-sister combo. I have to tell y'all, we haven't had a cat in. Andy developed a pretty strong allergy to cats in our first couple of years of marriage. So I haven't had a kitty in my home in like 25 years. And the only reason why he was remotely interested in getting cats for the new house is because we have a significant mouse problem in the shop area, not in the house, in the shop area, and he wanted some kitties to help control the rodent population. So he went to the rescue without me. He got 3 cats. Hi, Linda. I missed you more, Sandy Reese. And he went and got, oh no. Oh, Hope. Oh my gosh. Cat fell headfirst out of a bus, broke an ankle, messed up my knees. Then 2 days later, got a concussion. Oh, girl, take it easy. Kick back. Let's just chat. Anyway, so he went and got these two kittens and the full grown adult male. And we they told us we had to keep them in for a few days so that they didn't run away. Well, the adult male kitty, he's orange. He looks kind of like Garfield. After the first couple days was yelling at me that he wanted to go outside. Apparently he was accustomed to being an indoor outdoor cat, and this whole inside only stuff was for the birds. He was not having it. So he we took him over to the shop 2 days ago. Y'all, first night we found a fresh dead mouse floating in his water the next day. He's lethal. He's like 2. I'm like, could not give that cat enough pets and praises. I was like, good job, buddy. So yes, this morning, which would have been night 2, we went over to the shop to check on him in the morning, and there was no dead mouse floating around his bowl. But Andy, we had some other stuff with some workers at the house today, said he had gone back over to get a tool, and Buddy was taking out another mouse. Mouse number 2. He is the sweetest. He like all he wants to do is curl up in your lap and like in purr. Oh, drier sheets keep mouse away. Good to know, Jillian. I hope you're doing well there in Omaha. Jennifer is already back to California. When are you getting back home to Reno, Jennifer? Jade's on. Hello, my sweet. Mouse Magic has peppermint oil in it. Ooh, I should try that. Missy says, busy here chasing a 9-week-old golden retriever. The pictures you sent were so cute. Missy, are you getting any sleep? Can I tell you that with our last lab, Luna, our 1-year-old, I did not sleep for like 6 weeks. Girl, you're crazy for getting a puppy. Oh, good. No one was hurt. Polly there in the UK. That's good. Just remember that they are there, that you were there for the cat's wants and needs. They will just there to tolerate you. Right. I will say that after not having a cat for 25 years and having dogs, the cat's intelligence level is so far above our dogs that I feel like our dogs are like dum-dums. Like not in like a, oh, you're so stupid kind of way, but like in a, oh, bless his heart kind of way. Because the cats are like, even the babies are just really kind of playful and intelligent in how they play. And our dogs are just like, hey. It's pretty funny. It is like having a baby, Missy. I totally agree. Oh, been back in Reno for 2 days. We'll be back Monday. Nice. I'm glad you had a good trip home. John Williams says that dogs have swallowed dryer seats and need surgery, so be careful. Yeah, the dogs aren't allowed in the shop. The dogs are under constant supervision because they're super naughty. Hello, Bernadette. Clink. Cheers. I'm drinking again. Just in moderation. Nothing too crazy. Pinot Gris tonight. It's really cold and refreshing. It's left over from the kickoff party for the quilt camp, so couldn't let a perfectly good bottle of wine go to waste. So I am working on graduation quilts tonight. I am sewing on a chroma. Hi, Judy P. It is a chroma is the black and white ruby star line that we brought in. I took a layered cake and I'm just putting 1.5-inch strips and sashing in between them to make it a little bit bigger, and then I'm going to embroider. It's some friends of ours that have twins. I'm going to embroider the twins' names or initials actually and their graduation year 2023. I've got the girl twins quilt all done. I used the ruby star pattern called, oh, what was it called? Hold on, I'll grab it. I'll show you guys. Moon Glow. Okay. So thoughts on, I decided that the salvage, this is the back of the other twin girls quilt. The salvage was so cute. I decided to leave it in for the backing. Your thoughts on that? I think it's cute. So here's the little ladies quilt. It's all together. Again, this was just a layered cake. And then you can see I put her initials in it and the graduation year. Where is it? Oh, there. Okay, so here. There's her initials and the graduation year. Yay! So this is for the boy twin. I decided to just keep his black and white. I know that he likes green, so I'm doing little green cornerstones with what is this? Green thatched cornerstones. Okay, let's see. I'm still in the webbing part. Haven't got too far here yet. Oops, sorry. Throwing stuff around. I love cute salvages and always leave them on. I love the colorway. Yes. So you are in agreement. I used to think previously if I saw a salvage in a quilt, I would say lazy quilter. Didn't cut it off. Didn't realize she was cutting so close to the edge. But then you have all these cotton steel and ruby star manufacturers who are making the cutest salvages, and I feel like it just screams to stay in. Just screams. Let's see here. So it's been brought to my attention that I think I might be changing up how I do the videos. Instead of doing them a few times a week, I think I'm just going to do one big video a week, probably on Friday nights. Just because it's really busy around here and it's summertime and I want to kind of kick off and try to relax a little bit. And so I think that might be the plan moving forward. So, Lisa Metters, are you still on? How's your move coming? I'm using my Morticia tonight. She's just my favorite kid in the orphanage right now. I've actually been favoring her so much lately. I feel like I need to pull some of the other kids down. Missy Camp was so good. Oh my gosh. So I think what my favorite part of camp is just hanging out with my people, my community, my tribe, however you want to put it. I really have missed, like, because I'm kind of remote up here in North Idaho, and I definitely have like some really wonderful people that have come around me up here, but like there's just something about the personal connection of spending a few days with people. And I really, really, really enjoyed seeing my people. Some people I haven't seen for a whole year since last quilt camp. And then there were some new people this year, and they were great. Odie, I have not painted a 301 yet because of our painting process, which is a chemical soak. I'm not sure. I think you would have to have it prepped in a bead or sand blaster, and we don't have that kind of technology. Plus, leaving the salvages means that they can pick the right colors for the rest of the room. Absolutely, for sure. I like your thought process there. So anybody else working on a good quilt this weekend? Let's see. Lisa says we load the truck this coming Thursday and start driving Friday. Yay! She said, keep finding stupid stuff to take care of, like closing safety deposit boxes and such. Seems to be always something taking me back away from packing. I totally hear that. Hope some quilt camp. I would love to have you at quilt camp, Sandy Reese. I already have the venue booked for next year, May 31st through June 3rd, I believe. The new one has got some spots that look like water drop stains. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, Mom and Dad were here for quilt camp. Um, uh, Andy's parents from Arizona, and they are headed back now. They're in Utah tonight. They'll be back in the valley over the weekend. Hi, Dorina. How's it going, girl? Made some bags with the salvages. They turned out really cute. Oh, yeah. If you don't put it as part of, oh, wow, I love Featherweights. Did not know this channel was on. Oh, here we are, Rose. Here we are. My name is Darlene. I'm with Featherweight Doctor, and I do these little live shows with my Featherweight most Fridays. I call it the Sip and Sew. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, if I wasn't going to use those salvages in the back of that quilt, I definitely would have kept them for something, because my friend Holly, who's local here, she just did an entire quilt out of salvages, and oh my gosh, it was so cute. Rose, do you have any featherweights out there on YouTube land? I mean, I only ask because most people have more than one. Sandra Razor, hi sweetheart. Are you recovered from quilt camp? I'm not. My one and only day this week was Monday, and we had to build the chicken coop. I'm not kidding, because the chickens were coming on Wednesday, so there was really no day off for me this week. I am still fairly exhausted, actually. Good thing the store has been just manageable with one person this week, because I tell you, I did not have the energy. Sandra, you're just barely recovered. Did you have to build a chicken coop? So our chickens, so we have 3 extra cats now, and 4 hens and a rooster were delivered to my new house this week. And the chickens they're adult chicks, or not chicks, they're adult hens. Rose has 30 featherweights. Good Lord, that is quite a collection. Anyway, the chickens are already laying eggs. We've had 3 eggs so far. It's so fun. Oh, Sandra, thanks. Our date. Oh gosh, you're moving GDP on the 26th of June. I'll be praying for you. It's a lot. Gonna need a featherweight case sometime in the near future. Once we get settled, have you got any? Not any old ones. I can order you a new one, but I don't have any old ones. Sandra, you don't have any chickens? Exactly, Lisa. Meadows. Nothing better than fresh eggs in the morning. So, Rose, with such a seasoned collector on YouTube, what is your favorite part about a featherweight? Do tell. Do tell. Okay. So I am not following any kind of a pattern. I'm kind of just making it up as I go. Just literally adding 1.5 inch sashing strips in between my layered cake here. And again, the pattern name is called a chroma, which is another ruby star, and it's her gradient one. It's just all black and whites. Myra, hi sweetheart. Thanks for saying hello. I hope you are well. I know that the next build out on the property is we have to build a chicken run. Right now they're just cooped up. See what I did there? Because we don't want to free range them. There's too many predators where we live. So Rose, let's see here. Oh, hi, Christine. Thanks for saying hi. So Polly says, have you been affected by the Quebec forest fires? Was shocking to see all the pictures of New York. We have not had smoke yet. We usually do get smoke out of any Canadian fires, but it would be more in the British Columbia side of the state. Rose says, I've been collecting for about 15 years. I also have a penguin walking foot. Nice. Featherweight tables and everything featherweight. Girl, you couldn't have found a better group. We are fanatical about our featherweights here. Don Williams says, Rick won't let me get chickens. He says, everything eats chickens, and I have enough trouble with wildlife getting into my fenced yard. Don't need it to entice anything else. Boo, Rick, that's not fun. Oh, Byra just had eye surgery. I'm not sewing or working this week. Hopefully Monday. I hope all went well for you, girl. I hope all went well. Okay. Let's see here. My only goal with this is I'm trying not to put two fabrics right next to each other. That's so if on this layered cake there are some doubles, and I'm trying to make sure that that I'm not getting two right next to each other. Like catty corner is fine. So you guys are gonna laugh at me. I have not had a cat in 25 years, and so I just went to Petco because I feel like the little kitties need some little toy mouse, the kittens, because we also have two babies. We've got the fully lethal 2-year-old black male, and then we have kittens. And I feel like the kittens need to practice with some fake mice first. And so I went to the pet store. I felt like I've only gone in there for dog stuff for the last 25 years. It was really weird walking around the cat section. It was pretty fun though. Rose, what part of the country do you live in with your 30 featherweight collection? Do you have anything rare like a crinkle or one of the special badged ones? Have you all tried to ever sew with black thread on your black featherweight? It's pretty challenging. It's hard to thread. Can't really see where the threads are. Oh, you live in Arizona? Nice. That's where my father-in-law lives. He does all of my service and my motor work down there in Apache Junction. I love going to Arizona. I go down to Mesa at least twice a year. The next time I'll be down there is in I'll be down in Mesa in January or November, I think, right before Thanksgiving. I know, black on black on is really hard. A good. Oh, yes, and I have a chain stitch too. Nice. You do have quite the collection. Someday I'll get one of those crinkles. Someday. Oh, a head torch. We call them a headlamp here, Holly. If I'm sewing black on black, it's really tough. Okay. Christine. Yes, my husband teases me about the 9 I have too. That's not anywhere near a collection such as roses. As long as you call it a collection, they can't call you a hoarder. I have a shirt that says that. Lisa says, guess I've been on a packing break long enough. Got to get busy again. Have a great weekend. Thanks for saying hi, Lisa. Oh, yes, I would love to see you in Arizona. I go to a quilter's oasis when I'm there. It's on Chrisman and Baseline in East Valley. Um, and I have my good friend owns the shop, and she is amazing. And it's a great fabric store on top of having an amazing classroom and good staff. Hi, Brenda Foley. Let's see. I have a few more than that, but I keep them all pretty and ready to sew, except for the 3 I'm working on. Hi, Mom from the bar. I have my glass of wine tonight. Cheers. Are Terry and Dorinda with you, Nancy? Okay. Back up to the top. I think I'm on my second to last row here. I have you beat. I joined from a casino. You're at a casino, Sandra Razor? Good Lord. You're a party animal, Sandra. Are you down in the Coeur d'Alene casino? Where casino are you at? Do tell. Time to get the sip part, Christine. A tops convention at the CDA casino. Lots of fun. Polly says, looking pretty and using them on rotation, Christine, so they don't feel abandoned. Exactly. I was just talking about how my girls must feel abandoned because I pretty much just sew on Morticia. Pretty much. you fed the casino machines a bit of your allowance, Sandra. When I was a young lady, Andy really likes to go play craps, and someone taught him a system on how to play. And so when we were young and poor, we would go to the casino for a date night, and Andy would earn enough money at the craps table to pay for dinner at the buffet and the babysitter almost every time. Andy has crazy luck though. Like we pull into like Costco the day before Christmas, and he gets front row parking. Like to the point where he doesn't know that normal people have to drive around sometimes once or twice to find a parking spot. If his parking spot doesn't immediately come up, he gets very impatient with it. Morticia is the queen of featherweights. I used to tell Andy that we could go to the casino, but I would lose everything he won. Gosh, we haven't been to a casino in a long time. Let's see. Isn't this the prettiest shade of green you've ever seen in your whole life? Oh, Don Williams. She said he got you, so his luck is good. That's what I try to tell him that regularly. So now that quill camp is over for the year and the move is in our rear view mirror, it's time to start talking about wedding stuff. I had to put a pin in the wedding. Our daughter Ray is getting married in September, and I can only deal with so many things at the same time, and that was the one thing that had to get uh, checked checked aside until afterwards. So it is. I think we have all of the big stuff done for the wedding, like the photographer and the food is figured out, and we're couldn't find a DJ, so we're gonna rent a PA system and like have a friend kind of be the master of ceremonies. It should be really fun, actually. Um, and let's see, what else? We know where it's happening. She's got her bridal party figured out, her bridal shower figured out, her bachelorette party figured out. I feel like we're doing okay. She's pretty organized, so. Oh, thank you, Rose. She says the machine you're sewing on sounds wonderful. This is Morticia, and she is a 1941 black side. She is, let's see her face plate here. Here's her black face plate. She is definitely my quietest machine. Like I could whisper and you would still hear me over her. Polly wants to know how the doggies are coping with the kittens bouncing all over the place. Well, they have been separated. So the dogs are in the house with us, and the kitties have been over in the apartment. We have a ground level, 800 square foot, one bedroom, like apartment on the ground on property, and so the kitties have been kind of over there. We go over and visit them a couple times a day, but the doggies have been with us because again they're terrible and they have to be supervised. Um, and so Rogue, our old man, he's 9. He doesn't mind the kitties at all. In fact, Luna, our 1-year-old baby girl, she's a yellow lab. She thought maybe they were chew toys for a half a second, and Rogue literally put himself in between them and gave her a doggy correction. He kind of went "Ugh," at Luna to leave the big kitty alone, and I was like, "Whoa, he wasn't kidding around. Way to go, Rogue." But Rogue loves everything and everyone. Like Rogue is just, he's a love. He doesn't know that he's supposed to be protective or cut. I mean, all he knows is cuddly and sugar. So he, of course, likes the cats. Not a big shocker there. Does anybody have any big plans this weekend? We've got the shop is closed tomorrow because we have a graduation party to go to. And then Sunday, Monday, we're closed anyway. Yes, Rogue stepping up as Papa Bear, pretty much, Polly. Um, so we're gonna on Sunday we're supposed to be going fishing outside of sewing. Fly fishing is my favorite pastime. So relaxing. So we're supposed to go on Sunday, but we've had some storms today, and I'm a little worried that the rivers are going to get blown out, so we're not going to be able to fish. But hopefully, the rivers will stay nice and clear so we can fish. Because I have not really had a day off in over a month, and I really could relax a little bit, if you know what I mean. So hopefully that'll happen. We discussed going fishing about 3 weeks before the move, but there was just too much to do, and so we decided to not go, and that was kind of our last chance. So this is our first chance to go back out. Sandra, is it a mimosa? No, it's a Pinot Gris. It's leftover from the opening party for Quilt Camp, and it was fun. Leslie Miller's on. She says, "Oh my gosh, woo! Just almost missed the fun. Hello from San Antonio. Hello, hello. And yes, I do need a day off, sister. Sunday is my day. I need to do grocery shopping. I live out in no man's land now, so it's not like if I'm a bad planner, which I'm a pretty bad planner, I can just run to the grocery store. Have you ever seen that movie? We Bought a Zoo with Matt Damon. It's one of my favorite movies, actually, of all times. But on it, he moves his family out to this property in California and it has a zoo on it. And one of the scenes is them getting ready for corn on the cob and realizing that they forgot the butter. This literally happened to me last week. No butter, corn on the cob, and the dad has a heart to heart with his kids and says, it's going to be, this many miles one way, this many miles the other way. Do we really, really, really need butter? And then the next scene is him pulling back into the house with the butter from the store. I'm like, oh my gosh, this literally happened to me. I had to go. I did not uh, go get the butter. We just had it without. Let's see. Can't cut it. So Christine, I think Polly's saying she's a chicken to sew with her Tula Pink fabric. Because I get that little bit of fear of cutting into it, and what if I mess it up? I get that. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. All right. That's a pretty black on black tonal. I like that. I had that whole fear of cutting into my Tula Pink's Moon Garden bundle until I found the right project, and then I didn't have a problem cutting it up. Polly says, I have a fear of wasting or miscutting. It's just so nice that it will have to be the best project. Exactly, Darlene. I'm a chicken. You are a chicken. So am I. You're in good company. See, Dawn Williams is a chicken. She says, I still have not cut into mine. I get it. Let that be the quilt you are working on. Let be, I love those. Oh, thank you. So I found a pattern that shows. See, Christine found the right fabric. Now you can cut into it. This fabric that I'm working on right now is called a chroma, and it's a ruby star pattern. And we have some of it still on our website. This is the layered cake. It's a black and white and gray color gradation. It's fun. Boop, 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 boop. I almost put the same one right next to each other. Does anyone else have a graduation party this weekend? Oh, Brenda says she's sewing the Queen of Diamonds. Nice. Nice, nice. That's a cool pattern. I figured it was tonight. Oh, you have a graduation party, Sandra? I'm pretty excited. It's for some friends that we met that live in town. And they have twin 18-year-olds that are graduating. And as you can see, the young lady's quilt is done. This is the young man twin. It's not going to be done. I had too much stuff going on in the store today. I had delusions. Leslie says, I made a table runner with 2 lead charm squares and regretted it. So I unpicked the whole double pack of woman. What? What was wrong with the table topper? Oh, Sandra, it's your granddaughter. That's fun. Congratulations. Oh, Rose says I have the same problem. She likes to pet her fabric. I get that. That you're again, Rose. You're with your people here. We get that. Years ago. I worked at a fabric store, so I could pet the fabric. Oh, oh! Congratulations, Nancy. Your granddaughter's graduating from Western Washington University. Congrats! That's awesome. Oh, all right. I think my ride is here, so I better pop off. I want to thank everybody for joining me tonight. Rose, thank you for hanging out with us tonight. I'll be back next week, probably on Friday. Petting Tula is required. All right, guys. I will talk to you soon. Have a great weekend. See you again next week, Friday.